I want to take you on a journey. And I'm going to take you somewhere. I'm not going to tell you until we get close to the destination. The text begins with a promise. He says, I will pour out. The first pouring out was the spirit of grace. Grace is God's unmerited favor. Grace is favor that you cannot earn. Grace is favor that you don't deserve. Before there is repentance, before there is mourning, before there is recognition, there is grace. God initiates restoration, not by man. So for all of you looking for your significant other and your job and whoever else to get you right, you're fighting a losing battle. The second pouring was the pouring out of the spirit of supplication. Supplication speaks of deep, earnest, sincere prayer. It is not a casual communication. It is a desperate dependence. It is a call from God that our prayer life must become intentional, heartfelt, and rooted in repentance. It produces a zealous relationship where we no longer rely on ourselves, but fully depend on Him. The text shifts at that point, and it says something powerful. It says, they will look upon me whom they have pierced. This is remarkable because Zechariah prophesied this approximately about 500 to 520 years before the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. This tells us that God had already written a story of redemption long before humanity carried it out. And the midwife tied a scarlet thread around it, but then he pulled it back, and his brother Perez broke through and became the firstborn. Zerah represents the law. He appeared first, but could not bring it forth. Perez represents grace because he broke through. This is the message. Grace makes a way where effort cannot. Grace breaks through where the law falls short. Grace reverses condemnation. Remember I told you we was going somewhere. Ask me where we are. We're at the cross.